Hello guys, back to the fishing, and guess what? Yep, Easky pier, one of the finest fishing spots around Sligo. That's my fishing school where I learned to fish in the ocean. That's the spot. All my trolley with the gear, rods on the shoulder. So yeah, plenty of fish around in there, and I'm on a high tide now. Well, high tide will be around 9:30, so it's around 6:30 at the moment, so plenty of time to get ready. Basically, the pier was closed for renovation, and yeah, some loo. Never been there. Anyways, I see a bird, probably catching fish already. So yeah, anytime I go to the spot, I catch a few fish. Either winter, either summer. There's always few of them, and if you're completely having a blank, there are plenty of doggies, loads of doggies. So there's no way you can blank in this spot. And a great job done here on the pier. All the new layer of concrete. I know there's some mullet around here sometimes when the water is clear. Some pollock, mackerel sometimes comes in as well. Lots of species here. So just stay tuned, and we'll get ready in a minute, and we'll try to catch a few fish. The one bad thing, I forgot the fucking float. And it's really rough ground, so a lot of snags. So floats would help me, but I just forgot them. And anyways, we'll catch something, maybe a rockling. Definitely will try on a doggies. I didn't catch them little bastards for a while, so hoping for a few pollock as well. It's an evening tide. So anyways, see ya. No, rockling. Here we go. 3 minutes. It took the sandy. Now let's get her off. Nice wee tree bird, shore rockling, and definitely too small for the table. There you go. So that's one species done. I'm hoping to get 3 or 4 at least. So definitely hit that subscribe button, because I'm about to tell you how to fish this pier and how to get some fish from this place, where to cast, what baits to use, what to expect, and what conditions. So I fished this place loads and loads of times. As I said, it was my fishing school. So 3 minutes, I got a fish. One thing I'm probably gonna tell you now straight away before I forget: when you arrive to the pier, look at the water. Now, I'm not sure if you can, but I can definitely see at the bottom. So the water is pretty clear. And if the water is clear, there will be fish. You will catch a fish in one or another way, but you definitely gotta catch a fish. And if the water is brown and if there's a lot of weed, it will be really difficult fishing. You still will be able to catch a fish, but it's gonna be a bit difficult. But at the moment the water is clear and I'm hoping for plenty of fish. So I want to finish up my second rod. As I forgot the floats. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some sabiki rigs. I will be spinning around and try to catch a few pollock and a few mackerel maybe. So give me a moment before that rod start bouncing again. So I got my second rod ready, a few feathers, and just a quick talk about this place. So there's rockling, dockfish, mackerel, horse mackerel in the summer, pollock in the summer, lots of coolies as well, and small strap congers, mullet, as I said. I'm nearly sure there's some salmon sometimes jumping around as well here, because the river is not too far away, probably 100 meters or so. So basically where to fish. Now if you're fishing with the float, so you have no issues, but the one thing, don't cast far away. You don't have to, okay? If you want to catch, and I had examples where people, you know, casting all the way all around and they don't catch or catch small fish, basically 5 meters away from the pier, okay? The fish comes in very close, and I had nice real nice pollock here, very close to the pier, 2 kilos, 1.5 kilos. And so, and when mackerel comes in, again, it comes in very close, so you don't have to cast really far away. Now if you're fishing with the feathers, you're definitely gonna cast much further, and that's the way of the fishing. So we're gonna miss that thing, we're gonna skip that thing. Another thing, there's plenty of wrasse. I forgot to mention the wrasse. Nice specimen of wrasse around. My biggest ones were 1.9 kilos and 1.7 kilos. They're really nice fighters. They can pull, and for them to catch, probably you will step a little bit away. They're here, not down there. Not well, they are down there as well. But what I do, I just get a jig head on a lighter rod and just drop down below. Basically, they just wandering around the pier, around the walls, and probably they're feeding on the limpets. There's plenty of limpets here on the stairs, on the walls you can find. And so basically here, or to the very front as well here, there's plenty of wrasse coming in very close. Now if the spot is very busy, usually people just come as far as they can to catch that fish, because they think it's deeper, the more fish in there. Well, that's some bullshit. That 1.9 kilo wrasse was actually, I'm not sure if you can see down there, you see that slip, it's probably half a meter, maybe up to the meter depth, and that's it. And that's where I caught the biggest wrasse. So they are coming very close. You don't have to wander around. Now that corner is always empty. There's nothing in there. Like, you might catch a crab or so, but definitely it's very empty corner. Also very clean ground, so I think fish just avoids that place. One more thing about casting: if you're bottom fishing, probably will try to get that angle so we can understand where I'm pointing. So there are the stairs, and about 20 meters away from the pier there's like a underwater island. It rose up like over a meter, and it's all with the weeds and stuff like that. So it's really snaggy place, really snaggy place. So if you're casting over this way, for example feathers, you know, or bottom fishing, you're definitely gonna catch that island, and you're gonna snap your line, because sometimes it's just there's no way to get that rig safely in. So basically you don't have to cast somewhere really far away. All the fish comes in really close in. As you see, my line is just there, probably 5 meters away from the pier, and I'm pretty sure I will catch another fish. I caught a rockling here. I'm gonna catch another fish here. Now on this side there's nothing in there, like I wouldn't even bother. Just more snags and that's it. So either cast here if you want to cast far away, cast into this side like straight, don't cast down there. Too many snags. As well, as I said, there's a, sorry, I'm not sure if you can see that sunken island here, but basically a few meters away from the pier and you're gonna find the fish. Now it's still a bit slow, but again, I will tell you a secret, maybe not a secret, but the best time to catch a fish here is when the high tide is at the dull, when the sun goes down. So today it's 9:30, the high tide, and it's an evening, so it's a brilliant time to catch a fish. You're still gonna catch a fish in other times. You might catch in the morning, you can catch in the midday, but it's gonna be slow. And if you get that timing well, like I did today, and I'm hoping for a lot of fish, big fish. So yeah, I think I got a bite again. So that's another 5 minutes. Okay, maybe took the bait off. A lot of crabs, brown crabs as well around. These could be thicker sometimes, but yeah, still there. As you can see, that looks like a doggy. Let's check this out. Oh, gone. The funniest thing, I broke the rig, but the hook pegged the weight for me. Jeez, that's lucky. That's definitely lucky. Okay, I need a stronger rig. A wee conger. It's disgusting.
Very.
That's a small one, is it?
Very small.
Yeah.
Baby one.
That's a very small one.
Definitely. Bye bye. He's gone.
The water will wash the water off.
Ah, just got another species. So that's 3 species already. Baby doggy. Little doggy. Just release the doggy, got another bite. Looks like a dog again. Yeah, still there. Oh, wee conger. Another wee conger. Ah, thanks God. Fell off. Double shot. One after another. And release forever.